Talking a little Pacers and T-Wolves in the land of 10 or 1,000 or 100,000 lakes. Second quarter, it's Monte Ellis.
So disrespectful of lakes.
I don't know how many lakes they have.
10,000.
I don't think they've counted. Look at this play.
A
Chris
couple of
Dunn,
streams.
Shabazz Muhammad.
A couple big ponds.
I mean, that's amazing.
One's a puddle.
4 T-Wolves involved in the play.
That's a hell of a play.
That's pretty good right there,
No
Muhammad.
lack of effort there. That's something that when you're a young team that's struggling, you want to make sure you're getting the effort plays. Minnesota was getting them tonight, but they were going up against the feisty bunch in their own right, the Pacers.
Cat, Karl-Anthony Towns later in the second with the up and under. Get around.
That's a little guy move, Dave.
Myles Turner. That's impressive. But as you mentioned, Pacers, they got a pretty good player of their own, PG-13.
He was locked in tonight.
Oof.
32 points. Just a hell of an effort staving off this feisty T-Wolves team who tried to come back late in this game, but a little too much Turner, lot of too much Paul George there as you see 32 points.
They don't cover, they lose at home, 109-103. Indiana is, look, we always talk about Minnesota. I love to watch Minnesota play, and yet I'm still, it looked like they were kind of turning the corner, and then they have a setback tonight. What about Indiana? Is this just a two-man show when you look at Turner and PG-13? Are they only collectively as good as those two guys can make them?
I don't think so. I mean, there's a nice collection of bench guys. Thad Young, I think, was a nice pickup. Monte Ellis is there. Al Jefferson. There's the right amount of guys. Jeff Teague. But yeah, it's a superstar-driven league.
Right.
And I'm not ready to put Myles Turner in the superstar category yet, but he's well on his way. Certainly ahead of schedule and probably ahead of whatever was expected of him at this juncture, a year and a half into his career. Can do a little bit of everything. And Paul George, now that he's fully healthy these past couple seasons, he's just one of the best players in the league. And when he's going to really feel like he was tonight against Minnesota, who just really didn't have an answer defensively for PG-13, 32 points and put the team on the back kind of mentality. This Pacers team is a different team over the last month than they were out of the gates of this season. So, I don't know. Look, they're not a championship team. Nah. They're not a team that can beat Cleveland in a 7-game series in the Eastern Conference playoffs. But anything else, I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, if you tell me they beat Toronto in a playoff series or Boston, I think they'd be underdogs, but I wouldn't be just mind-blown to see them win a series like that. Now, Cleveland?
Yeah, that would be mine.
Yeah, then you're going to have to put my mind back